Welcome to the session on core strengthening. We will start with an introduction to the core. So, what is the core? We generally refer to the abdominal muscles and the muscles in the buttocks, the gluteus maximus, medius minimus. These muscles put together is what we refer to as the core. Then comes the question, why should we be concerned about the core? Why should the core be strengthened? The core plays an important role in our posture, standing, walking, even sitting, right? And the right posture means we are minimizing any chance of pain or injury, like back pain can come if the core is not strong. And lastly, if you are into any fitness, say walking, running, biking, then a stronger core means you can go longer and you can go faster. So it makes you more efficient. Okay, so those are the incentives to strengthen the core. Now, the challenge is many people say, oh, I have belly, I may not be able to do this, that. But the exercise I'm going to show you is simple and is applicable to everybody. So never mind what the size of the belly is. So we'll get started. The first exercise that comes to mind when people think of core is the plank. And I'm going to show you a few variations. So first, come to your knees and hands. You can move a little bit closer to the top edge of the mat so you have enough room to use the mat. And from here, you pick up the right knee and push the right leg back, and then do the same thing with the left leg. And adjust the shoulders, roll the shoulders so the shoulders are on top of the wrists. And this is the high plank. Important to keep the hips up so the entire body is a sloping straight line from the head to the heels. If you can stay here 30 seconds, that's great, and slowly you can build up. And you can come down. Now the second variation is important for people who find it hard to put the weight on the wrists and hands. So use your forearms. Bring the forearms down to the mat, and this is the starting position. And once again, push out the right leg first, and then push out the left leg. Pick up the hips. This is the low plank. And keep breathing. Look straight ahead. Attention on the core muscles. And you can hold it for 30 seconds, that's great. If it's only 10 seconds, it's okay. You do a few repetitions. And slowly bring the knees down and relax. And the third variation is you crisscross the arms, and you can bring your forehead down, push out the right leg, push out the left, and you can pick up the head. And this is the third variation. Using the forearms, attention on the core, keep breathing. And slowly come down. You can do multiple repetitions. So those are the variations for the plank. The next one I want to show you are sit-ups. So for this, you have to start by lying down on your back, the supine position. The first variation, we're going to use the arms. Breathe in, lift up the arms. Breathing out, drop the arms down. Nicely stretched. Take a couple of breaths, get comfortable with this position. And we're going to use the arms to sit up. Breathe in. As you start to breathe out, come up, leading with your arms. Sit up. If you can, reach for the toes. If you're not able to touch the toes, it's okay. Hold on to your shins. That's fine too. And we do this a few times. Breathing in, go back. Breathing out, come up. Attention on the core. Long breaths. and relax. You can do 15 to 20 repetitions. Now the second variation, we're going to use the palms, crisscross, interlace the fingers, allow the head to rest on the palms. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. As you start to breathe out, come up. Attention on the core. Now it's possible the legs want to come up off the floor. It's okay if that happens. Eventually, we want to be sure that the legs stay down. Breathe in, start to breathe out, come up. Let's do this a few times. You can feel the core when you come up. And this particular posture, it allows you to go touch the knees also. For example, like this, breathing in, come up, and then take the left elbow to the right knee. Go back, and then switch. So that's another variation. And that, besides the core, it also works on the obliques as well. So that's the second sit-up variation. The third one, crisscross the arms and palms are close to the deltoids. Breathe in, breathe out. So here we are not going to propel ourselves with the arms because the arms are crisscrossed, which means more impact on the core. Breathe in. As you start to breathe out, come up. And keep moving. Nice fluid motions. As much as your body allows. Even if you come up a few inches, that's good. And relax. Now the last exercise I want to show you is what we call as the boat. We use both the upper body and the legs for this. So breathe in, lift up the arms, breathe out, drop the arms. This is the starting position. Breathe in. As you start to breathe out, come up with your arms and upper body and lift the legs as well. Lift them high enough and bring the eyes in line with the toes. Fingertips pointed towards the toes. And smile, keep breathing. And if you want to slightly lower the legs, that's okay. Adjust the eyes and fingertips and stay here. Feel the core. Feel the abs. Feel the glutes. And slowly come down. You can do 3, 4, 5, 6 different repetitions. And that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep practicing.